published by the World Economic Forum this week. Well, the study says that the worldwide use of plastic has increased 20-fold in the last 50 years. It's expected to double again in the next 20 years. The new report also says that most plastic packaging is used just once and then discarded. What we're talking about here is that a whopping 32% of all plastic packaging escapes collection systems and goes right into the ecosystems, and a lot of which gets into the oceans. We're also talking about the fact that 8 million tons of plastic is estimated to end up in the ocean each year, but at the rate of which we're using products and inventing new products and using plastic bags, 2050, by mid-century, they're saying that we will have more plastic in the ocean than fish. This is obviously terrible news, worse than we ever thought it was. We already knew that a lot of animals are washing up and with plastic inside them. We can see on our shorelines the amount of plastic that's being left over. But to think that the amount of fish will be outweighed by plastic by 2050, that's a new revelation from this study and quite disturbing.
Yeah, I mean, it speaks a lot about overfishing, in addition to the amount of plastic pollution that's hitting the oceans. It's kind of a quiet but well-known story about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, which is a huge amount of garbage that is just kind of collecting in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, which is pretty much being sent there by currents. And it more or less, although it's not like a consistently thick, stream of garbage that you could see from a distance, it is a concentration of a lot of particular plastic as well as larger pieces of plastic. It ranges in size anywhere from the size of Texas to twice the size of the United States, all depending on how the currents are moving. So this is something that, it's like a quiet devastation that has been persisting for years.
And it's something that actually hasn't had that much coverage, this Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And to think that there's this area that literally, because of the way the currents move, has trapped this sheer amount of rubbish, amount of plastic, it's really quite disgraceful. Diana Cohen, who is the CEO of the Plastic Pollution Coalition, she spoke out about the results from the new study.
All right, Slocky, I think I let that video play on a little bit too long, so I was looking at that fine Edomite woman, as you can see here on the screen. But anyway, I just want to do this lesson going over basically Esau, all right, which is a so-called white man, which is the devil, all right. He's destroyed the sea, all right. Now, I don't know if you caught that or not, all right, which I will leave a link to this video in the description box. I believe this is, a few months old, maybe even a year old. But I found this clip on the internet. Basically, how I mentioned this before in another video, man, all right, because Esau's so much of a devil that, which first of all, before I get into the main point, Esau admits that we only know like 5% of the ocean's floor been explored, I guess we could say, right? And there's many animals in the ocean that we don't know. As even the scriptures say, there's an innumerable amount of animals and creatures at the bottom of the sea, man. All right? We know there's a creature down there that's most likely larger than the, these buildings, man. Which I believe it was, how long would he be? Around 2,600 and something feet, like literally like a Godzilla, man. All right, and that's in the scriptures, all right, called the Leviathan. All right, look into that. Matter of fact, I did a video on that just a few days ago. Don't know if that's uploaded or not, but the point is that, they said, all right, which this is the main point, they said by 2050, which Lord willing, we won't be here by 2050, but if we are, they said that the sea would have more plastic in it than the amount of sea life, okay? So, that shows you how much of a devil Esau is, alright? Like, that is just, the vast amount of fish in the sea is going to be outnumbered very soon, alright? Because 2050 is not far away, alright? But by 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than the amount of sea life that's in there. This is why Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, who the world ignorantly calls Christ, he has to come back and destroy you people, man. Alright, because it's your fault that this has all happened, man. Alright, I always like to bring this up, okay, because every problem that the world's going through is caused by you people ruling at the top of the world. Alright, and you're all going into slavery for what you have done. Alright, not just for what you did to the Israelites, okay, which are you still so-called, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and also its confusion of faith, Akim. Well, yeah, Salakia, I should have said so-called, but you know what I'm trying to say. But the point is, actually just get into the scriptures. As truthfully, you should be at a loss for words. How basically, what's the word I'm looking for? How sad it is, man. Alright? Because it's all because of you so-called white people. Alright? When our people were in power, okay, when the Israelites were in power, the earth was rejoicing, man. Alright? Because they were righteous rulers. Okay? But Esau has destroyed our people's minds, man. And not just our people, the whole world. Okay? Alright? Like I said, man, he's the harbinger of death, man. Maybe I'll get that scripture too, we'll see. This is Isaiah chapter 24 and 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the law, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Alright, so that's why the earth's the way it is, man. Alright, because Job 9:24, which we'll get that scripture later, okay? The earth was given to the hands of the wicked. Alright? And who's the wicked? Esau, man. Alright, you so-called white people, well, guess what? Your Lord's going to take vengeance for that. And once again, I'll say, just because you may be white, because, hey, I myself am, alright? It does not mean that you're an Edomite, okay? There's many people that look like the other nations, but through their spirit, you go back to the 12 tribes. So if you can understand what we're saying, it doesn't matter what you look like. As long as you believe on this, you could be an Israelite. Alright, and it's not a religion, okay? It goes back by your blood, by your spirit. Okay? Really, it goes back to the father's side of the family. That's the topic for another time. Let's see. Let's get Job 26 and 5. Dead things are formed under the ocean, or under the waters, well, really the same thing, and the inhabitants thereof, okay? And, like I said, man, you devils, you're the ones who's doing this, man, alright? Going back, hundreds of years ago, man, the oceans weren't the way they are right now, man. You didn't have animals washing up dead by the thousands, if not the millions, alright? And why is that happening? For one, the Lord is taking away the fish in the ocean, man. Which I believe I got that written down. I believe it's a Hosea, right? Alright, so this is Hosea 4 and 3. Therefore shall the land mourn, and every one that dwell therein shall be languish with the beasts of the field, and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea shall also be taken away. That's why you see the animals in the ocean dying by the thousands, man. If not by the millions at times, man, like the fish and stuff. Alright, the birds, and all kinds of stuff, man. Alright? And that's why, man, because the earth was given to the hands of the wicked. Job 9:24, we'll get that real quick. Says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, and Yahweh Bashim Yashai gave you the world, man. Alright, he's gonna take it from you. Alright, but you have it for right now, man. You're in the power seat. That's why it says Yahweh Bashim Yashai will come back conquering and to conquer. It says that in Revelation 6 and 2. Alright? And who's he coming to conquer? You governments of the world, man. You devils. Alright, because you're the reason the world is the way it is, alright, because you're the wicked, alright? But anyway, I just want to do that quick, short lesson going into that, man, because Esau has destroyed an entire ocean, man, alright? Hey, man, when that nuclear fire hits, that's going to cleanse the ocean, too, man. It may kill all the fish in the sea, but hey, they're going to, come back in the kingdom, alright? Because, we got all the fishes, all filled with plastic and stuff, and whatnot, man. But anyway, all praises to Yahweh Bashmi Shai for this truth. With that being said, see